This is the world's most exclusive first class.
Oh my god, I'll never get used to anything less than this again.
In today's video, I'll explain how I booked Air France first class for much cheaper than if I had paid in cash.
Since I'm flying first class, which is the famous La Première, they have an exclusive red carpet for those flying first class.
So here would be if I were flying business class, if I had status. And over there is where we're going to do our check-in at Exalta first.
This trip will cost nearly 100,000 Ries. Let me show you. From Johannesburg to Paris, you'll pay up to about 53,000 Ries for this same cabin. And from Paris to Dubai, around 40,000 Reais. But relax, I would never pay that, and clearly I didn't pay that. I saved about 90% on this ticket simply by using miles. 22. Always record the weight of your suitcase. This can help you in many ways. I'll explain later. Okay, thank you very much. Go. And I'm already starting my totally very important person experience. Here.
Through security, where he's waiting for me, who is he with, he's only with me, he's escorting me, he's going to take me like this, step by step through security, so I don't have to wait in line, don't make any mistakes, don't have any trouble, and get to the very important person lounge as soon as possible.
To enjoy.
There's a cafe there, little shops. Guys, I've already spent hours here once. When I went to Hong Kong, I took the Sao Paulo, South Africa, Hong Kong flight. There used to be this route before the pandemic. It was great, but with an 8-hour layover, I explored every very important person lounge here.
Do you have Instagram?
Yes, I do have Instagram. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Matt.
Matt, how do you write it?
Matt Zitha.
Matt Zitha. You're gonna get some followers, man. They're gonna go say hi to you.
Go follow me on Matt Zitha on Instagram.
About the lines for anyone who wants to take them. It starts here. I know there's a very important person lounge because I've spent a lot of time here. When I was here before, Sally was there. A very important person was here. And another person was here too.
But I'll go with him because he's listening to me.
For this lounge here, which is the slow lounge, it's an exclusive lounge. Yes, traveler, that's exactly what you're seeing.
They have a very important person room inside the very important person lounge, but I'll confess to you, the very important person lounge itself is simply amazing.
Rico, my son, truly knows how to live. The Exalted One has no limits. Now, if you use miles, you can do just like the Exalted One and Rico do. Here, the area outside the lounge, I like it much more.
Sorry, but that's just how I am. I'm one of the guys. I like the very important person lounge, the abundance. Sorry.
Look at these beautiful fruits. Do you like those exclusive tiny portions? I don't know, there's no one to talk to. Guys, I like this party. Look, there's food here they don't have there. Do you think there'll be a Vinola cart? No way. In the very important person area, there's an exclusive menu. I didn't know that, so I'm ordering from it. I went to the big buffet with everyone thinking I was killing it out there, but not here. Oh, super fancy. My friend is here making a white wine.
Cheers and exaltation.
There's no perfect time. Now the appetizer is here, the bread and gnocchi. Guys, it's an a la carte menu. Exclusive for guests in the Exalta First Very Important Person Lounge. I found this amazing. In the lounge, there are several bottles. You grab your glass and pour yourself a drink. You pick the wine you want. South Africa is famous for its wines. We have several lounges here, and course students know how to access them. My friend is over there, look, escorting me. Why? Because now, my son, the time has come. It's time for us to board Air France's first class. What excitement, what joy. Here's the line. Look, check out the crowd. And look at Exaltado taking me along. Look, I'm not even in Paris. In Paris, the service must be even fancier.
Even in other countries where no Première is, it's impressive. My God, we have the Swiss airplane here.
He's flying now from Johannesburg to Zip.
First class going through the boarding service.
And it's a service. The service here is top-notch. Look how crazy he's going through and cutting in front of everyone in line. Oops! I was shocked by this man's power, guys.
First class.
Thank you.
Their business class is still old, but next month I'll show you the new one they're working on. Paris-Rio with the cool little door.
My God, I'll never get used to anything less than this again.
That's how we arrive. We have the amenity kit here, the toiletry bag from first class.
Thank you very much.
They provide the pajamas. which really remind me of Emirates first class pajamas. This is how they're given to you.
I'm going to open it and show you. Guys, I'm so happy with this achievement of ours, really happy, guys.
The size of this menu, the beauty of this menu, the grandeur, the elegance. Welcome aboard, Jesus.
I expect this on my next flight, okay? Nothing less.
Later, I'll show you the menu in detail, but first, I want to give you a tour of this seat.
Guys, this is truly amazing. Just look at how exclusive it is. There are only 4 seats, okay? My seat here is 1 alpha. They already leave the champagne here for you. With strawberries and some snacks for you as a welcome. I'm getting used to it, right, guys? This here is the lamp, communion. I know, I'm just stalling to be charming, but I totally know how to turn it on, right, God? I'll be right back. The slippers were here when I arrived.
Guys, look how fancy this is. I'm amazed. And you can have dinner with someone here, see? Because there's a table.
I think this is the table, guys. You probably think, you know everything and never get embarrassed on a plane.
So I was going to order everything. He asked if I wanted the soup or the salad, and I said the soup and the salad, dessert or all of them.
Wait, so what are we gonna do? Are we already going to put on our pajamas so we can get comfortable? I'm in style, about to put on my pajamas. I love this lighting. Maybe it's because the Air France flight hasn't taken off yet.
Nothing is particularly special about it.
You know, there's just what? A soap like this and a bar soap. I think I've seen bar soap before.
I don't remember, I won't remember, but I think there must be some little things, right guys? Or sometimes 2.
They offer many seat amenities, unlike Lufthansa where I was flying, right?
In the Lufthansa video, they provide several bathroom amenities you can take even in business class.
There's not much here, but there's a lot at your seat.
Come to think of it, bye.
Guys, look at this big mirror. Wait, let me put on some pajamas.
Nice little pajamas, huh? Designed for 6, right? Fancy, huge pants. See if I can get smaller pants.
We have this compartment for you to store your things.
I'll leave my sneakers here. Look how nice. Their little movie starts at the Opera Garnier. Oh my God, Paris is pure style.
It's pure chic, right guys? There's no denying it.
Well, now we're going to hear a noise from the plane, which is very common. And many of you ask me why this happens.
Once the plane hits a certain altitude, it feels like the engine shuts off.
But what actually happens is that after takeoff, the plane starts getting ready to reach cruising speed. So the power ends up being reduced. And we get this feeling that the engine kind of turned off a little.
Guys, the size of this table. I've never seen such a big table in my life.
My hand and the table. An Econo table would be like this, right? A Zakorica table would be like this, right? I don't even know if it's from Emirata. It's this big... Yeah, I think it is. I think it's similar. I think it's a bit thinner like this. Look, here on the seat, you'll find a space for you to charge.
Universal outlet, USB, and the headphone jack.
Here are their headphones. Let's check the type. They're from Tenon.
Here we have a little remote so you can control the television from a distance, right? We want autonomy for that.
Let's set it to Portuguese. Do you think it's here?
Look, that way you can follow everything along with me.
And here are the individual seat controls. There are direct controls, right? Bed, lounge, takeoff, and landing.
We can move forward, backward, adjust the backrest, shift to the side, and move the footrest.
Look, see that light over there? I'm gonna press here, it turns on, press again, it turns off. Press, it turns on. Isn't that great?
We still have 10 more hours of flight. 10 hours and 6 minutes of flight. The excitement is real. Now he came, brought me a little towel, set the table. It feels like I'm in a video game, right?
I was in Frankfurt, then Africa, and now I'm heading to Paris. It's been non-stop, right, my son?
I stop everything because the flight attendant is only wearing 1 glove. Yeah, it's like he's handing you a jewel.
You know when you walk past those fancy watch shops or jewelry stores where they use gloves to handle absolutely everything?
At La Première, that's how it is. Service is very fast. We had just taken off, and he was already setting the table.
He brought butter and a cute little salt shaker.
The details are beautiful and make you want to take it home. He just brought some warm bread. The rolls are piping hot, delicious. That's how it is.
That's it. Guys, the butter here isn't hard. Even in first class, it's not dry, but you still have to spread it.
Pull. They don't have several menu items, including the beef Wellington I ordered. Then there's lamb fillet, it's lamb fillet. Then there's also the big steak.
So we're checking, right? There was foie gras. There's a lot of foie gras. It's very famous here on Air France, but they don't have it today.
It's the same thing. I'm also against foie gras. I don't like foie gras anymore because of the process of making foie gras.
I'm not vegan or an activist, but after seeing how foie gras is made, you really don't want to eat it.
Why is that? Marais? Yes, I've had foie gras before.
But after I saw some videos, I chose to stop eating it. A personal decision. But let me bring up something else.
Grandpa will be great. I'm sensing good energy and feel it'll be bolder.
Ultimately, only this salmon remained. He said he'd look for chicken, duck, or other meat, but only found salmon.
Steve Toe is kind of shocked. He only had one option.
I'm a little shocked, yes, but my friend hasn't even arrived here yet.
I'm going to do something here again now, and mine just arrived. I was the first one, right?
I'm also in seat 1A, 1 Alpha. Let's see if it's good.
It's different from Lufthansa's business class, which I took here. The flight attendant isn't around as much.
So even to ask for more water or more champagne, it's a bit tough. But we're still here.
Let's stay positive. We're in good spirits on this flight. I think it's gonna be good. Let's see.
It was a perfect 10 out of 10. That salmon was delicious.
Guys, I'm not eating chicken. He's eating a chicken. He's eating a chicken. He's eating a chicken. He's eating a chicken. He's eating chicken. He's eating a 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 chicken.
What a beautiful thing, my Napoleon. A little white wine, a Chablis water, and that's it. Bye. France is just amazing, right, Patty?
And let's go with some more cheese.
I told you, my son, here I am in France. I'm going to try leve fromage, huh?
A French cheese, let's see.
I'm going to dip a plum. Is it good, the cheese with plum?
That's cool. He's making the bed for the guy next to me. Look at how much space there is in this first class. Guys, it's almost 2 meters of bed. It's great for tall people. Suddenly he brought a comforter, a big mattress.
All true, traveler. I was really shocked by how thick that mattress was. What a beautiful bed.
And look, total privacy with their little curtain. Here's the guy's bed, so there are only 4 seats.
Here's mine. I'm still eating. Here's the bathroom. And to finish off this craziness, my son, what did I order?
A mille feuille estival, but you're never going to stop eating. Never. And you never have.
Don't be sad it's over. Be happy it happened, like dinner. It's done, but it happened.
I'll clear the table.
And it will make me want to stay here forever in my bed. That's right, I'm not taking off my little backpack.
We'll wake up soon for breakfast.
I came back because the bed is really big. Best airplane bed ever.
Maybe Air France has reached the concept of a private flight without actually being private. A round of applause for you. It's really good. Besides them, only one other airline gives you total privacy in the suite.
Other places have small doors, like Qatar. The Qatar suite here is nice, but it's just a small door.
So people keep walking by and can see you. Here, no, you have total privacy, 100%.
It's very fancy.
There was strong turbulence here. Wine spilled on my bed and soaked it.
But they were super quick and helpful and changed my mattress really fast, like they flipped it. Then suddenly, there was another turbulence, and it flipped again.
The glasses were here, but it shook so much that everything spilled on the bed. After that, there was no mattress left.
Because the 4 seats in first class are full.
What did he do? He went to business class and took a bunch of sheets and covers, right?
Like the blankets from business class. He laid them out here for me and made a new bed.
Thank you so much. You were really kind to me, my friend. You were awesome. 'Cause look.
Lightning hit the same spot twice. Tough luck.
It happened here on this little bed.
In the end, I took it.
And that's when I understood that God didn't want to see me drinking. God wanted to see me sleeping.
All right then, who am I to go against that? And I'm with my bed, so, and then me in bed there. Bruxella's Sonato ready for bed.
The abattoir isn't working today. The guy didn't say why, but everyone stay calm.
There's still another flight in Air France's first class today, and let's see. I'm going to compare 2 Air France first class flights here on the channel. Guys.
I don't know what's up with my curtain, but the curtains in the videos I saw were perfectly fine.
But of course, my curtain had to be a problem. Look, it's stuck here. It has a magnet, right, that holds one to the other.
But I don't know what's going on up there. It's all tangled, and that mess up there.
See you soon.
Look, we're in the middle of Ezekarica right now. There's a place where the flight coordinator works, kind of like a little bar. In first class, there isn't this little bar, but I can clearly access it here, right?
I woke up mid-flight with 4.5 hours left until we arrive. We still have time.
I added another layer to my bed because it's so humid. That's better. Maybe there could be one more river like this, guys. The turbulence was wild. It knocked over 2 glasses. Plus, you can't have unlimited mattresses. In the end, we put, look, 1 million layers here. Everything worked out. In the middle of the night, they saw that I woke up and gave me another water, some cookies, and another glass of champagne. They just offered, okay? I didn't request anything, only said yes. Then I said the word oui, then I said the word yes, then I said the word uh-huh, then I said the word and I said the word okay. And that's how I ended up with all this food in my little house. So, hunters, shall we check this out?
The Amenity kit is, without a doubt, the most refined, the most minimalist, the most stylish I've ever seen in my life.
Well, along with it, I also got a toiletry bag from Ezekarica. We're going to compare first class with business class. A lot of you ask me, right? What's the real difference? Is there really a big difference? And we're going to find out now. And I'm going to give away one of these toiletry bags. Well, not really a giveaway. I'm going to give it as a gift to whoever comments the most on this video. Within the first 15 days after posting, I'll monitor it.
Every day I'll check and see who's commenting, sharing, who's sending it to friends, and I'll give it as a gift.
In 15 days, I'll pick someone to gift it with a toiletry bag. Now, let's take a look. Let's compare, guys. The size of the mask. Come on. Wow, it's nice. But it doesn't beat this one here, okay? It doesn't beat it. There's nothing better than this one here. No, man, seriously. Our course mask is the nicest one there is. The students who take the course get this mask. What do they get? Everyone says the Ezekarica toiletry bag is the most comfortable. Well, besides this beautiful mask, we also have the earplugs, right?
This is common to receive, even in economy class. But I like that here they are white. I think it's the first time in my life that I've seen these earplugs in white.
Normally they're orange-yellow, right? Here they're white, right? They're fancy, right, guys? The French are so fancy. Then there's a beautiful, elegant pen. It's fancy, right? I liked it. Lots of little creams. Wow, my skincare will be on point here. We have the Hydra Global from Sisley. This is an intense anti-aging moisturizer. Then we have this one, which I think is a hand cream, also from Sisley. Okay guys, this brand here, like their little jars in the shop, they're $100, $200, $300. It's a very fancy, very exclusive brand, all right? This is another anti-aging product, offering anti-aging protection. I think it's a protector for you to put on your headphones because it's really a matter of hygiene. There's also a balm for eyes and lips that was hidden here. Look how cool. Each has its own space. Check out this fancy Ezekarica toiletry bag from Exalta First. Much better than Ezekarica, which I don't use anymore. We got promoted! Check this out! It comes with a voucher, a half-hour voucher for the Sisley Spa in Paris at the airport, a massage.
I really want and need it. That sounds amazing.
My friends, congratulations, you did great. I loved it. But now that's enough, let's put it away. Look how beautiful this is. And let's get yours, which is Ezekarica's toiletry bag. These are our Clarins products. Clarins is also a great brand. Sisley is excellent. Better than Clarins, which is just very good. I think Sisley was chosen for first class. The difference is in the details, you see? The executive pen is also nice, and there are the socks. You're going to say Estevam, no toothbrush in first class, right? The toothbrush is in the bathroom, okay?
So the toothbrush, earplug, mask, and socks. Guys, it's really nice.
And I thought the little bag was beautiful too.
Great for travel and carrying essentials.
Who do you think is gonna win, huh? I'm going to give away two. I'm gonna give away 2 toiletry bags to you in this video, to whoever comments the most. There are 2 chances to win.
Well, their television is a 24-inch television, so it's pretty big. You can't even keep going over there.
So they just leave this? You have a space here, a remote, so you can grab it and control everything.
And besides that, we have a place to charge everything with USB and the awesome headphones that I'm going to test now so you can see.
And here, look, is the entry table, and here we have another storage compartment and another outlet. Here would be another compartment for you to put something like a flashlight or whatever else you need. And there's this light here, but I believe it's not working because I tried everything we could and it didn't work.
The flight attendant couldn't fix it either, so I don't think it works. Let's see what else we have here.
We only have 2 hours and 31 minutes. What do you think we can watch?
Let's watch a movie. Wow, son, that's a huge screen. I don't know if you guys are getting this, but it's really big, huh?
I've seen that bulletin in a movie before. It was great. There are lots of French movies too, which is cool.
Yeah, so are these new movies? It's new this month, another one from this woman here. The World Movies Collection is cool, right?
The international movies, yeah. Air France is famous for having a good entertainment selection. It's really well known for that.
Like Lufthansa, Emirates, and Qatar too.
They offer a lot of movies, a lot of new releases, many classics from around the world. There's no travel guide.
Oh, but guys, Paris is so beautiful. I never get tired of going to Paris.
Travelers, I'll never forget my first trip to Paris and seeing the Eiffel Tower for the first time.
I was already an adult. I was 22 years old when I went. It was so magical. It was so cool.
I was doing my exchange program in Germany, right? I lived in Germany. Then my mom came to visit me, and we planned to go from Germany to Paris.
One of the best parts of my life, you know? It's the experience of knowing the country and the memory with my mom. She talked about it a lot, right?
Like, what's the price of a trip and the value it has for you?
That ticket to Paris was only about 50 euros back then.
But experiencing the country for the first time with my mom is priceless.
Mom, I love you, I miss you. That's it. Let's stay at this party table.
Comment here for me, out of all the first classes I've flown. Qatar, Emirates, American Airlines, Lufthansa, anyway, let me know here.
Which one is your favorite so far from Channel A, your favorite class?
She's the one we have in Brazil for the responsible year. She was here taking care of mine, playing a little.
And here we have the gala and the water bottle. There's absolutely nothing cool here, okay? Is there a champagne here?
Put it on the screen, Thais. How much does the bottle cost?
There's nothing else here. People just left their bags and stuff.
And that's it.
My spot is over there, right? Which is an alpha.
The airplane kitchen is really cool and interesting. This is the cockpit where pilots switch. This leads to my seat. Look. My kitchen.
I need to be honest with you about the bathroom. When we left, there was nothing.
They've put it in, but there's still this soap. I don't think so. What is this? Does anyone know what this is? I think it's some kind of scent thing, like an air freshener. Soap.
This here, isn't it cool?
They also left 2 little products from Sisley for you to cleanse your skin. So this one is that product you use like this, right?
I didn't film my new skincare routine for you today, right?
Press here, see? Then it comes out to apply.
And then we have this other one here. A cream for everything, for your body, for your hands, for your face, to use on everything. Here are those fresh wipes too.
In the end, they gave the bathroom a special touch. It's small but very beautiful and always spotless.
Let me make that very clear. Oh, changing table, right? For those who ask about a changing table, this is a bench, right? Not a changing table. Juan, look.
Let me try to make a movie.
If this cabin is so exclusive, how do we complete a mission? Esteban, help me out.
There are 3 ways to travel in La Première. The first and most absurd is paying for it. Just look at the fares. They can be 40, 50, or even 60,000. That's a La Première fare.
1 leg, 1 ticket. The second option is to buy a business class ticket and do a last-minute upgrade.
Usually 30 hours before your flight, they might offer you an upgrade to first class.
The price I saw online was from 1,000 to 1,500 and 800 euros. The upgrade from business to LA Premiere is for those who have already bought business class, okay? This is hours before the flight.
The risk of missing out was high. So how can you guarantee La Premiere and still pay less?
Miles? Well, what did I do? I accumulated status with Flying Blue. Last year, I became gold with Flying Blue.
And then I completed a mission for this segment.
2 tickets from Johannesburg to Paris and Paris to Dubai, and it cost 175,000 miles, okay?
I transferred my Livelo points to Air France Flying Blue. Many people say, Esteban, you lose value when moving points from Livelo to Air France, right?
1 point equals half a point, so it's a 2-to-1 conversion. But then I needed 350,000 Livelo points to get 175,000 Flying Blue points.
Esteban, it's a cheap deal, right? It was about 11,000 rays.
Both first-class tickets from Johannesburg to Paris and from Paris to Dubai.
Check the cash price. It was about 90 to 100,000 reais, which would buy you the same first-class ticket.
I paid about 80 to 85% less.
Than the regular price, than the cash price? That's because I used miles. That's considering, that I bought those miles.
But since I use Livelo a lot, I put it on.
350,000 Livelo points, just by shopping for clothes, silverware, things for the house. Even a bench I bought gave me 20,000 Livelo points.
So, if I consider that I paid, right? Like between 31 and 35 reais for 1,000 Livelo points.
If you do the math, 350,000 to France came out to about 11,500. You can even round it up to 12,000 if we want to estimate high. Okay.
It's time for our morning coffee.
Look at the presentation. The presentation is fancy. It's 30, it's fancy. Damn, it's Paris, my son. It's something out of this world, look, it's here. Wine, poached eggs, Greek yogurt, fruits, breads, coffee. The presentation is impeccable, but I have to admit, I thought the menu was simple, okay?
I'll show you the menu. They hardly had any of the options available. Actually, they only had fish or chicken, but I didn't see either fish or chicken here.
Stove, I don't like it like that. I don't think it's cool, but they didn't have it either. But it's on the menu there, and the soup I had was really tasty.
You can create your own salad. Mine was delicious. The one he made for me was great, and I also loved the desserts.
Breakfast includes fruit, coffee, tea, yogurt, Corinthian sports, omelette, bread, and pancakes. Okay?
I flew business class with Lufthansa yesterday, and the menu is very similar to their usual business class menu.
But this menu here is made by a Michelin chef, right? So it's all that fancy stuff. And the wine selection is amazing, right?
They have this champagne here. They have this Bordeaux wine, which is sweet, white wine. They also have 2 Chablis, very good. I spilled it on the bed, and here they have 2 red wines.
So, like this, it's not a first class full of golden tea, like Emirates, right?
It's fancy and nice to be here. It's really something.
I just got another business class amenity kit.
Such a kind gentleman, really kind. Came here to talk to me because he saw me.
The flight attendant said there were no first class ones and gave me a business class one, but now he gave me a first class one. We have 2 Exalta Forte amenity kits. This one's red and the other is white. They're both beautiful and different from each other.
We are landing in 6 minutes.
One last look at this amazing cabin. What an experience. So spacious and fancy. Check it out.
Air France really proved how classy it is. Guys, I really wanted to thank you all. Seriously, another big achievement for me, Getting to experience another first class that I dreamed about for so many years, and today it became real.
First, thank you for always supporting and believing in me.
Doing
what I never saw. That's your fault. And secondly, thanks to my own as well, right? Because if it weren't for mine, it would be impossible to travel this much.
We're not fancy. They get 4 windows each. Me, just 4 small ones.
In Emirates first class, there were 3. Here, there are 4.
In a little while, we'll have a checkup. 5. That's life. People just keep impressing me.
We've arrived.
Let's go, my son, to meet our friend who's waiting for us. I'll hold his hand.
The pajamas, I won't leave them behind, otherwise they won't fit in the backpack.
Goodbye, little seat. I loved being with you, playing with you. Until next time.
Thank you, goodbye, thank you very much, thank you, oh, thank you, bye, thank you, hello, bonjour, thank you very much, excited to be here.
Look how cool. Wow, one came right here.
And now we're going to get a car to the terminal.
Yeah, thank you very much. Guys, what a kind, attentive, classy lady who came to escort me here. She herself took my things, put them in the car, and drove me here.
Look at the private security here.
Now we've arrived at it, which is considered one of the best first-class lounges in the world. Estevan, but what now?
What are you going to do now? I'm going to really enjoy this lounge and I'll show you more in the next video.
Because now we're going from Paris to Dubai with La Première, and I want to see what my experience will be like.
I loved La Première. I thought it was a really classy, minimalist, beautiful class. A kiss to you who stayed with me until now.
Oh, if you liked it and think it's worth your like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
And never forget that you are an amazing human being and you can get wherever you want.
I've always dreamed of doing what I do, and I'm already very grateful, very happy, and very fulfilled. And you too, for sure, can get wherever you want.
That's it, Viajantesa, and I'll see you in the next video showing more of the very important person lounge and going to Dubai. Oh, that's coming too.
I'm going on Emirates. Calm down, calm down, calm down. The journey to Vietnam isn't over yet.